Hi there, this is Tim Verdal and welcome to my VideoFlow review. Now today I'm going to show you what VideoFlow is, going to give you a live demo. I also got some nice bonuses for you if you decide to pick this up through my link. There's a link below this video that will take you to my website where you also will see some nice bonuses here that you're going to get if you pick this up through my link. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you how this application works and what you can do with it. Now, in short, VideoFlow is an online video editor, which is done 100% in the cloud. So you log into the website of VideoFlow in app.videoflow, and there you're going to create your videos. So to start, you simply click on Create Video. And there you can choose what you want to do. You can start from scratch, or you can use some templates that are already built into VideoFlow. So in this case, I'm just going to use this blank canvas so that I can show you how it works from the start. Now here it's going to ask where you want to use your video. So you have three different options. You got the regular video, which is being used on YouTube, which is being used on Facebook, Instagram. Instagram is also different, but you can use it on Instagram. The second one is stories, and this is for Facebook and Instagram. And this is the mobile for Facebook and Instagram, also for ads, etc., one by one. So in this case, I'm going to choose for the 16:9, and you simply click on that, and now your project is being opened, is being created, and you can start editing within the editor. Now this is everything that you will see. This is the whole complete editor. I'm going to show you every part of this editor, how this works. Now first you can change the campaign name here at the left side. So I'm going to call this demo video for you guys. And it's not a white font, but you can read it. It's probably on your on YouTube it's a bit smaller, so you cannot see that. But anyway, this is your canvas in here. So this works a little bit different than the other video editors that you maybe know on your computer, that are installed on your computer. But how it works is with different scenes. So here at the left bottom, you have one scene which is called Welcome, and you can create different scenes by clicking on the plus icon in here. But within every scene, you can add multiple actions, but I'm going to show you how that works. Now here at the left side, you got some different options. So here you got videos that you can choose from, you got images that you can choose from, and you got video recordings, but that's for the pro version. Some things are pro version where I think you can record your screen with the pro version also. So you can use video footage and images. Now within these images, if I'm correct, maybe it's an upgrade, not sure, but you can also choose from a library of images from stock images. I'm going to show you how you can use that also. Now then here you also have the audio recording, which is possible if you purchase one of the upgrades, and also text to speech is possible. But if you want to add music, you can simply click on select music, and you can add music to your videos. You can listen to this music in here, and then you can add that to your video. Now then there's also some different text that you can add to your video, and also here some different shapes that you can add to your videos, and also some smileys. These are different ones. So these are static emojis. You also got animated emojis. So when you hover over these emojis, you should see what they do. You see those eyes. And then you also got some icons that you can use in your video productions. Now let me just start editing so that you can see how it works. Now to start with, we have our scene. So this is Welcome, for example, and I want to have a background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose from these images. I'm going to create something about nature, for example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag and drop this into my canvas. Now what I can do is I can resize this myself like this, or I can here go to the right side and I click on scale, and now it has the right size immediately. Now what you will notice is that the text is not visible anymore, and that's where you have the layers part here at the top where you can change the layers. So now I want to have the text on top of my image. As you can see there, it says welcome, and now the welcome is in here, and I can put that anywhere I want. Now, the time editor is a bit different, like I told you at the beginning of this video, than the normal editors that you probably know. So how it works is like this. First, you have a whole scene like this. This is a whole scene that you're seeing right here. And this scene, as you can see at the right side here, is going to take 10 seconds. Now, you can change the length of this scene by simply typing a different number in here. The clip duration, you can change that by saying, okay, I want to have this 7 seconds, for example. And now this clip will only take 7 seconds. Now, each element that you select, you can choose how and where you want to show that element. So for example, if I want to let the text start at 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds, I simply drag this to 1.4, for example, and I want to finish this at, let's say, at 6 seconds here. Now, what that means is that I've told VideoFlow that I want to start this welcome at 1.4 seconds and end at 6 seconds. Now, I can do exactly the same for the background, but I want to have this background from beginning to end. So the only things that I want to do is I want to fade this in. So at the right side, you also have some different options for these elements. So I can say I want to fade this in, and I also want to fade this out. And then I want to go to my text layer. Now, you don't see your text layer in here. To see your text layer, you simply take this pen and you move it. So here you see welcome. Another way to do that is, if you cannot find your layers, you simply go to your layers here and then you select the text, and then the text is visible. So when the text is selected, I also want to fade my text in here. So I've already done that. So my image is fading in, and now also my text is fading in, and I want to fade that out. And I can change everything on that text. So for example, I can also say I want to make this another color. So let's say I want to have this color. What I can do is I can put that in here. And then I also want to add a shape at the background of this text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my shapes in here. I'm going to take this shape. I'm going to move that to here, to this place. And let me see if I'm doing that correct. You should be able to also size this in a better way, not the way I'm doing this right now, because now the corners are not that nice. I'm not sure how to do that. I saw in the tutorial videos that you could do this very easily also, but just take this as an example. This is possible another way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this layer also from the shape to the background here. So now it's behind my image. So I can also change the color. So let's say I want to make this black, and I also want the opacity to be something like this. And you see how it looks like now, you see? So this looks a lot better. And forget about the corners, you can make that really nice also. So what I want is my text appears from 1.4 seconds. So I also want to have that the same thing for the background, for this one thing. So you could change that everything in here. Now, if you want to preview a scene, you can click on this here at the right side. Here it says preview scene, and then it will take a preview. And as you can see here, welcome, it fades in and then it fades out. As you can see, exactly like we told in the scenes in here. Now this is one scene, but you could also add another scene by clicking on the plus. And then you go back from edit scene to your, from preview scene to your edit scene. And now you can change everything in here also. So you can do the same thing. You can add new layers. You can add new videos to this one also. So you can also, in one scene, you could say, for example, I want to have this full screen. I'm going to change my layers. Text is on top. And then let's say I want to have this image for the first 5 seconds, and then you can add another image also, but I would create a new scene for this, to be honest. You could do that if you want to. You could do an image on top that you want to pop in after 5 seconds, for example. That is possible. Or you could simply select the first one and say, okay, I want to have that till finish, and then after an X amount of seconds, I want to pop this video also into this video here at the top. So you could do all different kind of things, but depending on when you want to start things, you simply drag and drop these sliders. And let me just go back and start a new project so that you can see how it's done when a project is done. So I'm going to create a new video, and now I'm going to choose from one of the examples in here. So when I choose this one, this template, it's going to load this template, and you can see a bit better because a lot of things have already been added or added to this scene. So when I select this scene, it's going to load this scene. And now when I go through this video, you can see here, you see these are the shoes. When I go further, this is a complete scene with a product, with different products being showed in this first scene in here. Now when I want to change the layers, I simply click on the layer here and it jumps to that layer. Do you see that? So all these products exactly going to be shown from 3 to 6.6 seconds. So if I want to have this longer, I can drag this and you can see this product 1 shows till 6.6 seconds, and now this is being shown to 7.6 seconds. That is how easily you can create. So when you go with this pen over the video, you can see exactly where the video is. And when you want to preview your video, you simply click on preview, and now it will render the video. Now this takes a little time, also depending on your internet connection and the rendering of the server, and also depending on how long your video is. Sorry, let me see, something pops up in my screen. Skip this version, okay? I'm not sure if you saw that also. But now it's going to create your preview. Now, depending indeed how long your video is, it will show up and it will show you exactly what the video is all about. Now, another thing that I want to point out is also that there's a good tutorial, that are good tutorials in VideoFlow. So let me stop this. Let me go back to edit scene and let me go back to here. And then when you go to your username, you can go to training and you can see a lot of videos from this application, so you can see exactly how it works. Sam is explaining here how everything works. Maybe you can see this also if you go to this URL app.videoflow.ai/training. Very good videos. Also, if you bought some upgrades, everything is explained in here, how that works, how you can add subtitles, etc. to your videos. That's one of the upgrades. But it's very good. So I think that is what this product is all about. So let me show you what this product is going to cost you. So when you want to purchase this, there's a link below this video that will redirect you to my website. I'm still working on this page. But here you can see the pricing of VideoFlow. Now the front-end version here will cost you $37 to $47, depending on which license you get. And you can do everything that I just showed you in the video. Now, one thing I want to point out, I don't want to go over all these pricing and what's included because you can read that yourself. But what I want to point out is that the OTOs, if you're going to purchase VideoFlow, I recommend you to do that as soon as possible because the pricing is going to increase from the upsells. If you want to grab one of the upsells, this one, for example, the first OTO is increasing from $67 to $97 after 48 hours. So this is definitely, if you want to grab this, if you want to record your screen, if you want to create video players with call to actions, if you want to have text to speech and a lot more, then I highly recommend you to grab this OTO within the first 48 hours. And the same thing is for every upsell. The second OTO, 24 hours before closing, this will go from $67 to $97. The same thing is for the OTO 3. It's going to from $97 to $127. And also the reseller license. You can get reseller license so that you can sell this and keep 100% of the profits and get sales pages, videos, etc. for $297. Now, this is increasing to $497, 24 hours before the closing of this launch. So if you want to grab one of these upgrades, I highly recommend you to get VideoFlow as soon as you can. Now then, I'm also going to give some bonuses if you decide to purchase this through my link. Simply go to my website. I will not go over all these bonuses. I want to point out a few. This, for example, is my own video software that I'm going to give to you, which is going to create video ads really in a snap of a finger. This goes so crazy fast, and it will create square videos for you. So if you don't want to upload your videos online, it takes a little bit longer to work with VideoFlow because you need to upload your videos. This software is really, really good. Another thing that I'm going to give to you is access to 100,000 plus audio files that you can use in your video productions with VideoFlow. By default, you only have a few audio tracks. So this is really handy if you have this. Well, I'm going to add more bonuses. I haven't finished this page yet, so just make sure you check them out yourself. This one is how to rank videos in YouTube, etc. But I mainly wanted to talk about this product instead of about the bonuses. I wanted to show you a live demo of this product, and I hope that you have a good idea now of how everything works. I think I've covered the most important things about this software, and I really like it. If you want to have my recommendation, yes, I recommend this software, but it will not replace a very professional software. If you want to work real quickly, to say so. You know, I have Final Cut Pro 10, and yeah, of course that works faster because it's installed on your computer, but you're going to pay a lot more for it also. And this, I think this is a great solution if you want to edit on any computer, don't have to install anything on your computer. I think this is a great software to work with. I think they've done a really good job by creating this software. Sam Becker is also a good vendor, a vendor that supports his products. So yeah, I can recommend this software. And yeah, just make your own wise decision. That's what I would say. So that's my review about VideoFlow. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to stay updated with my latest reviews. And if you have any questions, let me know. Have an awesome day. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.